What's good, YouTube? It's the Casual Gamer here, back again with another video. We live in the flesh today, having our own little 2K day, you feel me? Because, I ain't get invited to that shit. But, hey, maybe next year, you feel me? I kind of been live reacting to stuff all day on Twitch. By the way, my Twitch is JBass Streams. I'll just leave it up here. I don't want to flood this with a bunch of plugs. I kind of want to get straight to it. So, yeah, I've been doing a lot of live reactions. I'm also going to live react a little later today to all the builder stuff that dropped. But today I want to talk about, before they drop the park stuff, I want to talk about Proving Grounds. I want 2K to really consider using my well thought out Proving Ground system. Now realistically, I know I probably should have made this video a few months ago because they obviously got their system in place. But even for 2K27, 2K, like, if anybody sees this is how your ranked system needs to be. NBA 2K25 ranked ended up being a flop. Unfortunately, the Proving Grounds just didn't end up being what it was supposed to be. I see what they were trying to do, but it just wasn't a good first attempt. But I gave them a pass personally because it was their first try, and I was glad to see 2K finally enter into the competitive space with their game. So it was just good to see. But yeah, it was a lot to, I hope they take it as a lesson because they have a lot to learn just about how ranked is supposed to work. So me being someone who's been playing ranked modes at least since 2012 on different games, I've seen a lot of different systems, and I've also been playing 2K my whole life. I wanted to make this video just some suggestions for 2K moving forward. So Proving Grounds is actually a competitive space that people want to play in. But you're going to have to compete because a lot of times your best players are ending up inside Ante-Up, and we're going to talk about that later. I don't want to get too ahead of myself. It's a few things we're going to hit. But first, I just want to start with how the system should go. So yeah, I got all this written out, y'all. I'm dead serious. Like, if any 2K dev sees this, please show this to the higher ups. Show this who needs to see it. All right, Proving Ground setup for NBA 2K26 or 2K moving forward. 10 placement matches for 2-on-2 and 3-on-3. Now, before I even explain the 10 games, I should have let off with this in general. Placement matches, 2K, you guys should have placement matches instead of having everybody starting bronze. I guess that's the first thing I should have said, but it'll make more sense while I'm saying that as I explain this system. But here's why I'm saying 10 placement matches for 2-on-2 and 3-on-3. Because I know 10 placement matches might sound kind of crazy, but for 2-on-2 and 3-on-3, these are short games, only up to 21. It's times one player can put up 15 to 21 points by itself. So you want to give enough games to actually judge a player individually. Winning does matter in placement matches, but really placement matches should be a lot focused on individual gameplay. And yeah, 5 games is just not enough to judge somebody. 5 games to 21 is not enough to judge somebody on where to place them. So I say 10 placement matches for 2-on-2 and 3-on-3, for 1-on-1 and 5-on-5, just 5 placement matches like normal. But yeah, I'm doubling down on this real quick. The 5 placement matches or the 10 placement matches, whichever one it may be, they should be based off of individual gameplay, not just winning and losing for those. If winning and losing is going to be the main factor once you're ranked, that's fine. That's usually how ranked works. But for the placement matches, individual gameplay has to play a factor. Now, before I get too far in the video, I do want to say this. This is very important. This bothered me last year. This was one of my biggest problems with Proving Grounds last year. Proving Grounds should have its own seasons. Gotta realize if your game is on a 1-year cycle, that your Proving Grounds should have its own separate thing going on. So every one Proving Ground season should be 2 regular seasons, because you have to give it time to flesh out. A majority of ranked players aren't even playing the game every day. Some people just like to play competitively when they play casually. That's honestly me. I might not have time to play 2K every day, but I still, when I get on, I want to play in a competitive space. A lot of people are like that. That's a majority of ranked players on most games. Everybody's not a top tier player. You see those top tier guys, they play every day, so that's what separates them. But a majority of ranked players, we're just trying to get on there, and when we play, we want a good competitive experience. Part of that experience is giving us time, actually. Like, it was so much times where I just felt like I took maybe 3 or 4 weeks off from 2K, and I would get back on, and it's a new season already, and I'm starting from bronze. Like, come on now. It's just, that's not a way to have your ranked mode taken serious. Nobody's going to take Proving Ground serious if it's set up like that. You have to give them their own seasons, put their own seasons in place. Now, with that being said, if we get longer seasons, we need more divisions. So last year they had bronze, silver, gold, platinum, and diamond, only 5. I think that they should have, what did I put? Bronze, silver, gold, platinum, diamond, masters, and some type of top 250 or a top 500. So that's 7 divisions, not including the top 500. That should be for the top of the top, and that should be what the masters are grinding for, pretty much, to get in that top 500. And yeah, I know that sounds like a lot, but it's not. Let me tell you why. If you're half decent at the game, you're probably going to be starting from silver or gold. So you're really still only ranking up 5 or 6 ranks. So from silver, it would be 1, 2, 3, 4. You're only ranking up 4 till masters. Now that might sound easy, but that is why tiers are going to be necessary for this system. You're going to need tiers. So maybe a half decent player, he gets placed in silver 1, 1 being the lowest, has to work his way up to master 3. That's going to be the highest before top 500. And if they do exactly what I said with their seasons, make one season of Proving Grounds be as long as 2 seasons of their regular mode, this system is going to work perfectly. But yeah, that's pretty much the system. I know it wasn't anything special. It's a simple rank system that I wish 2K just did their research a little bit on how like a rank mode is supposed to work inside of their games before they just threw Proving Grounds out there. But I'll just go over it one more time. So 10 placement matches for 2-on-2 and 3-on-3. Because 5 games of 21 is not enough to judge somebody's rank. 5 placement matches for 1-on-1 and 5-on-5 for obvious reason. Ranks we need: bronze, silver, gold, platinum, diamond, masters, some sort of top 250 or top 500. Y'all could decide on that. Players will be placed in tiers from bronze 1 to gold 3, gold 3 being the highest after the placement matches. So 1 to 3, 3 is the highest for every rank. So you want to work your way up to masters 3. Placement matches are based off individual performance and winning ratio. 1 Proving Ground season should be at least 2 regular seasons for a 1-year game. So the system sounds great, but how do we get people to still play it? How do we get people in Proving Grounds instead of Ante-Up being the most competitive space? You don't want Ante-Up to be, well, 2K does want Ante-Up to be their most competitive space, unfortunately, because people are spending VC, but you know, we could have another competitive space if you just make Proving Grounds a little bit more rewarding. And honestly, I just don't see a point of adding a mode like Proving Grounds if you didn't want it to be the most competitive space in your game. And I know last year there was a rep boost involved, but that's not enough. And you guys know that's not enough. So all I'm asking 2K is be a little less stingy with the VC and try this out for me. So Proving Grounds, at least, even if you lose a game, at least 500 VC for 2-on-2 and 3-on-3. 1-on-1 and 5-on-5, we'll talk about that after, but 2-on-2 and 3-on-3, just for playing the game, even if you lose. Let's give people at least 500 VC for playing. And if they win, I say at least 750. It really should be like 850, 950 for a win inside of a rank mode. You want to reward players. That's how you get people playing your competitive mode, by rewarding them. But I know it's a system. I know how it is. So it is what it is. So 750. Let's say 750 for winning inside Proving Ground. 750 VC. Is that too much? That's not too much, is it? And 5-on-5 should be 1,000, no less, if I'm being honest. But even if you want to go 850, if people lose, they get 850 at least. But 1,000 if you win a 5-on-5 game. You can't have people sitting through games that are sometimes 45 minutes to an hour sometimes, depending on how it goes, and not reward them for playing. Come on now. 1,000 VC for wins in 5-on-5 2K. That's not too much. And then on top of that, reward players for win streaks. If somebody's on a win streak, they should be getting a little more VC. Maybe if it's 50, 100, however you guys want to do it, throw a little more VC in there. You can't call your player base greedy. How much money that they pay you guys every year, you guys can reward your player base a little bit so people take your Proving Grounds, your ranked mode that you just added, a little more seriously. Nobody took it serious last year, so it has to be some type of incentive. I'm not saying that it could be the most competitive space where the best players go play instead of Ante-Up, because I think the best players are always going to be in Ante-Up just because of what it is. But we do still need a competitive space. And I do understand why that Ante-Up space does exist for 2K and why they do want people in there. But come on now, 2K. Give us some incentive to play ranked mode. Some of us just like playing ranked modes casually. Like I said, like me. I'm not no sweat or nothing. I mean, I might be next year. Hey, we'll see. But still, some of us just like to play ranked mode. We like to get on the game, even if we play casually every couple days here and there. We like to get on and have a nice competitive experience. Everything I just said, I promise you guys, if you guys put this system in place, whether it's 2K 26, 27, 28, 29, whenever y'all ready to do it, call me. Don't steal my idea without giving me a call or email or something. Don't play me. I'm going to be seeing. I'm going to leave this video up. Nah, but I'm playing. What else do I want to talk about? I wanted to talk about something else. Leaderboards. I wanted to talk about that for Proving Grounds, of course. Proving Grounds needs a better leaderboard system. I don't even know what last year was. Just leaderboards in general. Give us leaderboards inside for Proving Grounds and leaderboards just for the regular park and theater and everything. let us see each other's stats, man. I'm so tired of this soft gaming era where we hide stats. Let us see each other's stats. Now, this probably isn't going to happen. This is just me complaining and what I want. Let us see each other's stats, especially now there's no RNG. We want to see the percentages. I'm trying to see my own percentages at least, but I want to see where I compare with the best shooter. I want to see all of that. So, yeah, some type of leaderboard or stats would be nice. That's actually in depth 2K. It'll be nice if y'all could really revolutionize games moving forward, because a lot of games are taking away stats. They're hiding stats. They don't want people to see stats, and it's just the weirdest thing to me. 2K is a game where I feel like it's fine for stats to be visible to people. Yeah, that's pretty much all I got for this video. I wanted to make this before I went and did my live reaction. I'm about to go live react to all the builder stuff that dropped today. Both of those videos are probably going to drop on YouTube today. Like I said, I'm having my own 2K day. So, yeah, a lot of 2K stuff dropping today right before they announce all this park information. Then I'll react to the park stuff when they drop that. So, yeah, it's the Casual Gamer. Appreciate y'all joining me. Make sure y'all follow me on Twitch at JBadStreams. 2K is almost here, and we finna start going up again, man. Give me the 200 followers. I think I'm at like 183 or 184. So, yeah. Help me get to that 200 by the time 2K comes out, or when 2K comes out, whatever that may be. Appreciate y'all watching, and I'm up out of here.